Another automation I get a lot of questions about, customers coming say, Gary, can Inbox Army build me an abandoned browse, right? First question that comes into my mind is, should you even have an abandoned browse?
I have opinions.
All right, well, let's definitely get into these opinions. Let's unpack these opinions.
Yeah, obviously the short answer to that is yes, we can.
I would say the short answer is your famous two-word phrase, it depends.
Well, can and should are two different answers,
Absolutely.
Right? So abandoned browse, you need a certain level, a certain size of email list, one.
Okay.
And a certain size and volume of web traffic to support it. So if you have a list of 5,000 people, your browse abandon might go to 6. And so there's that cost benefit. There's that.
Is the juice worth the squeeze?
Exactly. Is the juice worth the squeeze? And if you have a small list and not a huge amount of web traffic, it's not worth the squeeze, because it's just, you just aren't going to send very many. You're not going to learn very much. So it's, Amazon probably does it the best. Almost, it's a little scary.
They've got it dialed in.
Yeah, they've got it dialed in. But if you think about it, how many people are on Amazon's list? How many people?
Billions.
How many people shop Amazon every day? I mean, I shop Amazon every day, right? So it's easy, right? So it is not a top priority program in my book. It comes after welcome, it comes after cart abandon, it comes after post-purchase, it probably comes after win-back, it comes after re-engagement. Like it
should be one of the last ones.
It really is.
It's a finishing move, like in Mortal Kombat.
Right, yeah. Right. It's the
customer sitting there kind of going back and forth, bleeding from the nose.
The cherry on top, right, of an ice cream sundae. Like, you got to build the sundae first, or the cherry has nothing to sit on.
It's a cherry in a bowl. That's boring.
It's not that it doesn't have value. It's just it's not going to have a lot of value.
There's a certain point of the spectrum where it begins to have value. Anything before that, probably a wasted opportunity.
Yeah, it's a waste of your time at that point.
And I think it's not because of what it is. I think it's because of where it really represents the customer sort of how far the customers progressed along their customer journey. Right. It's a low intent signal. And there are a lot of false positives, I think, with abandoned browse as well. A tactic I've seen quite a bit is, click here to view price, or, price too low to show an email, click here to view on site. And that's sort of a bit of make work opportunity there, right? It's not necessarily driven by the customer's intent, more by the customer's curiosity and what is the actual price. Sometimes they don't even care less about the product. They just want to know, hey, what is the price for this type of thing? So clicking on that, landing in it just for the virtue of seeing price, is that even worth something really following up on or chasing with an abandoned browse program?
Probably not. I mean, you could build in something like a price notification sign up on the actual product page, like let me know when this price changes or something of that sort. It's a little off topic, but the whole see price in cart, and then you would blow up your cart abandonment.
Oh, we'll get to the cart abandonment for sure.
Yeah, but what are you trying to facilitate? And the other issue that I see, we've talked about list building, is people will do that browse abandon for folks who haven't opted in.
Ooh, that's tricky.
Doing data matching back to, we have a cookie, let's match it back to an email address. Even if it works, that's slippery slope.
I've definitely received a number of those emails.
That's a slippery slope.
It feels a little bit like I've been spied on.
Right. And so it's one thing to be like, hey, I've signed up, you've got a cookie from me, everything else, blah, 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 blah. I'm on the list, I'm getting emails, it's okay.
Do you have a cookie for me, Scott? I didn't see cookies anywhere.
Yeah, it's not that type of cookie.
Too bad.
I wish, chocolate chip. But it's, I worry about, people jumping to that too soon. And it's because it's a pre-build in a lot of ESPs. And it could be theoretically easy to get off the ground, but then you're going to sit there and go, we got 6 people that received that this week. You get a lot of false positives, but you also, cookie tracking isn't perfect either. So you're missing out on a lot of those folks too. So it is a true numbers game.
It's one of those classic equations or classic questions of, just because I can doesn't mean I should.
Right.
Yeah. Cool. Let's summarize abandoned browse. So what I heard is, if your program is just starting out or you're just kind of in that startup phase, probably not the best time. maybe after your email list exceeds 5,000 people, and if your organic site traffic is what, 10,000 unique visitors a month?
At least.
Okay.
At least.
You want to do it when you have a fairly broad product catalog. And
Yeah, if you only have a few SKUs, I mean, abandoned browse is supposed to be like, hey, you were
interested in
looking at
item.
this.
Well, there was nothing else to look at.
If you're a single SKU operation, yeah, that's what they're looking at. Unless you can build an abandoned browse. I noticed you were looking at our FAQs where you can get a bit more granular and a bit more relevant. But again, you're talking, is the juice worth the squeeze? To be like, we noticed you looking at FAQ number 4.
So abandoned browse has its place, but at the sort of front end of developing your email program is not it. One of the last sort of automations you should think about after you have all the other cornerstones and fundamentals in place.
Correct.
Makes sense.